So good. Do you understand to this level?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so if you do, then which means trend line is being created because the market keep creating a lower low and keep creating a lower high, right? So getting that fact.
Yes.
So I was now trying, what I was trying to explain is this. So which means it's possible for this market to come to this side. And instead of this market to do what we expect, which is this one, Abi, to create another lower low, right? It is possible for the market to get to this side. Instead of bouncing down, the market should just keep going up, right? Let me stop here first. Let me explain what's happening now. So now, believe me, this is a downtrend because these highs are lower than the previous highs, right?
Yes.
Beautiful. So which means once I have a high that break this high, here, what is that? That is the creation of a higher high, right?
Yes.
Do you get this now? So if it is possible for me to have the market come down again to this side and the market start pushing up, what is that? Which means the market keep creating a what? This is a low, right? The market keep creating a what? A higher low. Is that correct? Which make this a change from a downtrend, which is this guy, from a downtrend to a what?
To an uptrend.
To an uptrend. Do you guys get this now? Do you get it now? Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
That was everything I was trying to explain. Thank God you guys understand now. So let's go back to my chart. So that was what happened here. Sorry, let me widen my chart. So, that was what happened here. See, this is actually what the market is what giving us a what? A higher low, right? This is the low. This low is higher than this low. This low is higher than this low, right? This high is higher than this high, right? But once this market gets here, the market gave us another low, which is higher than this low, right? But what happened next? The market gave us a high, gave us another low, gave us a high lower than that previous high, right? Gave us another low lower than the previous low, which is this one. Then the market gave us another high. So automatically, you see the market is changing to a what? To a downtrend, right? Do you guys get that? That is just the basic understanding of trends, actually. So let me zoom out and let's keep on. That's just a minor trend, actually. We have something they call major trend and a minor trend. What is a major trend? Tomorrow, probably, it's supposed for us to have a class tomorrow. Then by tomorrow, I'll be teaching you, what's it called now? Candlesticks. All this red, green thing that you guys are seeing, like with long stick at the top. Everything I'm just telling you now is like a person in Nigeria. So, you know, a person in Nigeria, the person can be anywhere in Nigeria, right? Is that the person is in Lagos, Abuja, or in Akure here, anywhere. So what I'm just doing now is showing you places in Forex, actually. I really now want to teach you the language of Forex. It will be of disaster for you to understand trend line and for you not to understand candlestick. It is actually these combinations of stuff that allow us to know when to take a trade. But let's just leave that for now. Thank God you understand this trend now. So let's see what's going to happen. So automatically, beautiful. See what happened here. Please, someone is making noise there. Can the person mute himself? I'll be glad if the person can do that. So can you see? Actually, we are not the makers of the market. The market can do anything they like, but we're just trying to predict according to okay, let me use the word predict. Yeah, that's the word. Predict according to history. What are the tendencies of one thing to happen at a particular place in the future? So this is the purpose of trend line. See what the market did. After this trend line. Sorry, let me delete this one so that you guys will be confused. Okay, so after this, okay. So after this movement, see what the market did, gave us a little downtrend. So automatically, there are a lot of people that will be taking this trade now. Once the day I'll be teaching you guys how to take a trade, then you guys will understand everything better. That will be the last two. Then that will be we guys will be trading together, don't worry. So see what the market did. Okay. So then, beautiful. So everything I'm seeing here is, see what I'm seeing here, according to what I'm telling you. I'm not yet concluding this is a downtrend. I'm not concluding this is an uptrend yet. Because of what? This market gave me a high, right? This market gave me a low. I saw a low breaking out of this. Sorry, I'm not supposed to use that. I saw this low again, breaking out of this low, right? This low is lower than this low, right? Automatically, my thinking is start to change that there are tendencies for this market to become a what? A downtrend. So let's see. Okay, of course, let me connect to this place. Let's see what the market will do. Let's see what the market will do. Let's see what the market will do. So, geez, okay, sorry. Okay, yeah. Right? So see what happened here. This market created a low, created a lower low. Automatically, my sentiment about the market started to change. That this market is becoming a downtrend. But see what happened here. The market creates something they call, what I taught you, support and resistance. Is support. Don't worry, we'll be combining everything together, but not in this class. This class is just basically trends, how to draw trends. So then after that, you see what the market is doing. After touching that trend line again, the market did what? The market bounced down. So this automatically, this trend line becomes what? Valid. This is a downtrend. And because this previous low has been broken, right? So let me zoom out what I'm explaining. So you see what I explained to you guys concerning downtrend. Let me go back to it so that you guys will have a perfect understanding. This is a push upward. The market pushed downward. The market pushed a little bit upward, it's pushed downward. The market pushed upward, upward again, it's pushed downward, giving us a what? A equal low. The market pushed upward again, creating a what for us? Creating a lower high. Yeah. So the market pushed downward, breaking these guys. Breaking what? These guys. Breaking these guys. These guys that are here. So let me just briefly explain. I know a lot of you will be confused that like this is a low, this is supposed to be an high. This is supposed to be an high. This is supposed to be an high, right? So and okay, so actually this is actually an extension. This is actually an extension to this guy here. So can you see that? So this is actually an extension to this guy here. So creating a high. So we should a lot of you be thinking we should expect maybe from this side the market should drop down. That was what I was trying to explain, that we have major trend and we have minor trends. Actually, thank God I said that. We have major trend and we have minor trends. Major trend is once you let me just give you an exercise now. Once you blow your eyes towards the market, you blow your eyes, maybe when you are reading book and you are trying to doze off and the book just becomes like blue and white and that kind of thing. So what you actually see in the market is what they call major trend. But when you now try to look in depth of the market, like look deep into the market, you will now see minor trend. For example, let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. See this movement. Let me delete this now. I'll basically do this again, but let me just delete it now for now. See this trend in this market. This guy here. This is actually a trend, but it is a minor trend. How did I know that it's a minor trend? Let me see. Okay, let me see. Okay, yeah. Because this trend is actually in a trend. Please, are you guys getting this? This is not actually the trend, actually. It's actually a trend in trend, but that is not a major trend. Don't worry. I'll take questions, and I know a lot of people will be having a lot of questions here. And don't worry, I'll be taking it one by one. Let's just get to that bridge and we'll cross them. So let's just explain that trend line I was explaining. So this market pushed from this side to this side. Then the market pushed upward to this side. Then the market pushed downward to this side, creating an equal low for us. Then the market pushed upward to this side, creating a lower high, right? Then the market pushed downward, breaking this low, which means the sentiment of the market is changing. According to what I taught you, if you remember vividly, I said a downtrend is always like this. This is the template of a market. The market will always do what? We always keep breaking its low. Once you find the market breaking lows, like the market will keep breaking low. And that was what happened here. Sorry. Okay. And that was what happened here. The market broke this low, this low. So let's see what will happen in the future market. If the market come back to this trend line, see, there will be a sort of reaction. Is that a push upward or they bounce it up? Let's see. Okay, the market touched it here. Let's see what will happen. See what happened. Do you see that? As the market touched that line, the market did what? The market bounced down. Because what stopped this market here is also able to stop the market here. Do you get this thing? It's as simple as that. Sorry, my screen is rough. I had to do a lot of explanation and I'm sorry. So that's the most interesting part of Forex. Like when you're analyzing, and the joy is there when the market follows your stuff. So see, the market touched this guy. The market did what? Bounce down. So let's see what the market is doing. Automatically, see what I was telling you. See what happened here. See what happened here. What I was explaining previously. See what the market did here. The market created a what? The market is starting to create a what? A new high for us, because this guy here is a what? Is this guy that high, a lower high, a lower high, a low, a lower low, a lower low here, a lower low here, a lower low here, then a lower low here, a lower low here. All of a sudden, I suddenly get a what? A higher low. This is an higher low, right? This is an higher low. So what will I do? I connect them together. I connect them together. This is basically how I analyze. I connect them together. So once the market comes to that part again in the future, what am I expecting? I'm expecting the market to bounce up, because this market has now started to create what? This is the last high, the last lower high that was there. The market created a what? A new high, which is an higher high, which changes the sentiment of the market from a downtrend to an uptrend. So see what the market will do. You see that the market start pushing what? Start pushing upward. So it later came down. But what happened at this point is that if you load this at this point here, sorry, I'm coming. Sorry for this. Sorry for this. So at this point in which this market touched this side, if you load a very good lot size, let me just say 0.05, you'll be cutting away $70, like $70 fucking dollars, and 40,000 naira a year, just because of this simple thing I've done. Yes, just this simple thing. So notice what happened again. This market give us this higher high here, and at this point it gave us a lower high, right? And at this point, this market keep giving us an equal low. I think the lows here, every week lows here are equal. Yeah, they're equal. Okay, yeah, I think they're equal. Yeah, they're equal. So what am I expecting to change the sentiment of this buy to a sell? Is this market to come and break forth this guy? Then I'll be looking to do what? Let's see. Beautiful. The market did what? The market broke it. So automatically the sentiment of that market has changed to a what? A downtrend. So what will you do? Drop your trend line straight up. No fugazi. This is what they call finest. So then let's see what the market will do. Beautiful, beautifully done. See, once the market is trying to reach that side, the market is what? Bouncing down. It's supposed for them to break the stuff, but see what happened. See what happened. See what happened. So let me adjust my trend line very well. See what happened here. Once the market touched this guy, the third time the market touched this guy, the market did what? The market bounced down. Bounced down. So this is how it goes every time. So please, do I have any question? And Maybe some people are having questions for me because I've been speaking a lot. Nobody's talking. So, any questions so far?
Boss. Yeah, should I go first?
Yeah, please do.
Okay, so all these things we are actually connecting, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Assuming that I want to practice it right now, maybe I want to
Beautiful.
check trading
Yes,
view
yes.
and practice all this.
Yeah.
I have to connect all those lines, even if there's the probability of them not actually happening. But
Wait.
in as much there are two in two trends,
Yeah,
in as
okay.
much there's a trend, whereas there's two of them.
Okay, good. That is, you see, what we're actually trading, that's the reason why I have issue with people telling me that Forex is gambling. I was posting on a group one time. The guy was telling me that Forex is gambling, like tete. No, it's not. All we just deal with here is we deal with probabilities. We deal with probabilities. And the probability of a market turning back at a trend is actually 70%. Though we have other confirmations that will allow us to know that this market is going to turn. Okay, let me take you to my chart, the kind of trades I had today. So let's see if I can do that now. Let me take you back to my chart, my own chart now. Okay, I have a lot of things here that will be taking you guys later. But okay, see what I'm telling you. This is my own chart. See the way I draw my trend line. There's something they call top-down analysis. See something. Okay, this is my chart now. Please, can everyone see this? Can everyone see this, please?
Yes.
Remember what I told you. How do you draw a trend? Connect 2 points together, right? 2 points together. You draw a trend. I connected this point and these points together. That's the first blue trend you are seeing. This long one going down. I saw this point and this point. I connected together. Notice that the market has not even come back to touch this line. This blue line here. This one. The market has not even come back. The market is still going down, right? Beautiful. So now, see these 2 points again that are connected here. The market has not come back to it. But what I'm just saying that once the market come back to touch that line, I'm expecting that the market should do what? Should bounce down. Do you get that? So now, see this trend line here again. This first touch, second touch, the market come back to touch it again. I made a lot of money from this market. Yes, a lot of money actually. So now, same thing, let me take you to what is happening recently, and so that we can just finish the class because I actually need to do something. So I send it out this signal on my WhatsApp, and for those that are following me on WhatsApp, you see it. You see the signal. Okay, wow. The market went against us. Beautiful. So what I just taught you now, simple. See what I did here. First touch, second touch. The third touch here, I took this buy. Yeah. I think I made maybe over 700. Yeah, over $700. Yeah, in this market. So just a simple thing because Mokoin, there are some things I added because you'll be seeing some purple line and some green lines that were there, and you'll be seeing some gray lines. Actually, they are you guys will be getting that very soon. So let's just leave that for now. So you see, that's just how the markets work. We work on probabilities. So if you want to do this now, don't worry, by tomorrow, maybe that's what I should do tomorrow, not even trend and trends. We guys will be going Zoom on phone, actually, using MetaTrader. So that you guys, what I taught you guys can practicalize it on phone. Am I fine with that? Hello, everyone. Am I fine with that?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, please, any further questions? I need to end the class now. It's getting late already. Any further questions?
No question.
Okay, one thing I'll be begging you guys to do for me, please, I beg in the name of God. Don't just say because you attend this class and don't save this video again. Please, go back to YouTube, go and see this video, watch it as many times as you can. If you know how to operate your trading, your MetaTrader now, please go to your MetaTrader, start finding trends, link them together. I did this for almost like 6 months without even trading. When I was open chat, if you guys notice me, what I trade is just BBP USD. That's just the single pay I trade. I go to every chart I find in every chart, go on Forex, Patamowa. I start connecting all trends I can find. I connect them together until later in the future. Let me just, actually, I trade GBP USD, but I will open another trade for you now. You will see that on that trade, I'm having a trend line there already, even I'm not trading them. let me just go randomly. USD Let me do USD and let me just do USD and you guys will see what I'm talking about. USD You see my trend line. My trend line already there. Oh, I think the service here is kind of bad. So let's see if it can load. It's not loading. Yeah, but I'm telling you, I have trend line here when I was learning. Like I had to drop a lot of trend lines. So I think that's what happened. So don't worry. As time will go on by, you guys will be fine. So far, I have no further questions. I really appreciate you guys for providing yourself for tonight's class. And please watch this video again. So we'll see tomorrow at 8. Sorry, please, I'll be changing that time to 8 because of we have a lot of explanations to do. Am I fine? Okay, you guys should have a very good night.